Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we have some really fun reactions prepared as we prepare for Natlan and finish up with the previous version's content. So, as some of you may know, I played Lantern Rite in 2024. I don't remember what patch it was, but I know it was in 2024. And although I played it, since it was released right after Fontaine, I didn't finish the epilogue of the quest because it involved Fontaine characters. So we are here today to watch just a little bit of this quest that I did not participate in, and a couple hidden interactions apparently that were on the map as well. So it should be a little bit of a Lantern Rite, and then after that we will be doing the Natlan Ignition trailer. So super excited for today, because these are the last reactions, I believe, on my list before Natlan. So without further ado, let us jump into this one.
I almost forgot!
Hello, Shenyun!
Hu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying Village?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
I love how much Shenyun matches Tenyu Vale. It's a really beautiful aesthetic. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we are.
The air is so refreshing. It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired.
Is that how it works?
Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit!
Ooh, Buell fruit is a Fontanian
Did you hear
food.
that? Sunshine! Blue
Is that Navia?
good vibes!
I heard it too. Something about Buell fruit and good
Right?
vibes?
So Paimon wasn't just hearing things.
I didn't recognize her voice at first because she's
This sounds
shouting.
really familiar. Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Okay, let's go see what's up. Is she manifesting? I thought she was selling things at first. As far as you can make out, it's almonds this and cocoa paste that. Sounds delicious, that's for sure. The lively voice, you get up the mountain in no time or something? Maybe she's yelling her shopping list down to someone. Wow, look at that UID.
What are they doing here?
That's cool.
Yeah, Clarend!
Hello.
Ah, well, if it isn't my dear partners.
Welcome to Tenyu Vale.
I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
Only sometimes?
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite, Navia.
Happy Lantern Rite.
And Clarend. And to you.
Happy Lantern Rite to you, too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Rite, then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain? And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
She has a point.
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ears.
That or your voice is just really loud.
She has good projection indeed.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Capital B
Indeed.
and everything.
I suppose it's an asset.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to communication. Wait, that wasn't even Paimon's point.
So long as you know when to use
I
it.
why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something
Good
about
things?
almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps, but the act of shouting was very meaningful indeed. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions.
I see. So it's not what you were shouting that matters,
Exactly.
but
To release those emotions.
the act of shouting itself.
Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently, most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now.
Oh, that's
so,
really funny.
You see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
Speak
that
for
so?
yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
And she has a special type of hunting
That's a
indeed.
pretty good way to relieve stress.
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
And Navia's probably concerned it might be a bit dangerous.
Anyway, why don't you
Yeah,
two
that's
give
a
it
mixed
try?
feeling
Shout
reaction.
anything you want. It's a real stress reliever.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
And I prefer to keep
Aw,
things bottled up.
I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to
Oh
let
no,
loose.
Traveler,
No
no.
need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Who?
Huh? Did Paimon hear that right? Farina's also here? In Chaoyang Village?
Oh, this'll be fun.
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in
Such
the
a
first
solemn
place was also because we
response.
heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it out.
That almost
And
sounded
what
like
do you
her.
know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
I wonder why she was yelling
That
that.
reminds me.
No. Oh, okay. Clarence is about to say that this is what she actually said, but I had a really sad thought, which was, what if she was yelling those things because for all those years, those were feelings she could not express without everything falling apart. So now she's getting the opportunity to just yell them at the top of her lungs. Even if she doesn't particularly feel that way anymore, it's kind of catharsis. She gets to express those feelings without any danger. Oh, Farina. But what did she actually say?
I believe what she actually said was,
Oh,
"So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
okay.
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I'm glad that
I
her
figured we
troubles
would
these
go
days are
check out the
just
situation
scripts,
either way.
not
Why
the
not let
death
her
of
keep
her
some
entire
privacy?
nation.
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
Was she alone?
Think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so they probably weren't together.
They might have split up just for the mountain part.
Nervalet was here too?
So many people from
What's he
Fontaine.
doing here?
Wait, that's pretty big
Been
though.
for vacation?
Because he couldn't leave at
Just
first.
might have been, actually. But apparently
Right?
he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
Because now Fontaine basically
Nervalet
runs on
is
his
not the
power,
type
so he
to
must
take
have
much
figured
time
out
off.
some way to leave,
Taking
even if
a
it's only
half day for
to
himself is already a huge
Liyue.
step in the right direction.
Chenyu Vale, which is pretty
Charlotte
close
published
to
an article on the
Fontaine.
Liyue tea industry recently. Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article. You know, just like you were.
Oh yeah, she was
My
writing that
situation
during
was
Lantern Rite,
completely
wasn't she?
different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this
Is
location.
that right?
You Fontanians and your
Trying
tea
to remember.
drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something.
He made a bet.
It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing. But he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Nervalet even mentioned it earlier.
Sunglow tea, buy 10 boxes, get half off?
Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
I think Lorend would be able to hold back, but
Please.
Navia...
Do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
Exactly.
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right?
Okay, good.
I
Looks
hope
like
it
she
didn't
escaped.
put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Oh, that's right. Hu
Oh, are we meeting up
Days
with
ago,
Hutao?
We heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoyang Village. So we
Oh.
decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you.
No harm done,
That's
partner.
good.
We should probably head out and look for Hutao.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so we're gonna stay around for a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Chaoying Village later.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Good. We're gonna head down the mountain then. See you later.
Bye. That's really funny. But I guess I'm glad that after everything that happened in... Oh, they're there! Oh, ho, ho, ho. After everything that happened in Fontaine, they can literally come here to relieve some stress. That's nice.
Chaoyang Village is known for its tea. But you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum! Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day.
Afternoon tea might be more appropriate at this point.
Fine too. Paimon.
Whoa! Oh, that must be a puzzle in the background. I'm just noticing the elemental symbols on the little cups.
Care what kind of tea it is, as long as it comes with some tasty snacks. Now let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between Zhongli and Hu Tao?
Judging based on the hat, I'd say so.
Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina about Chaoying Village.
It looks like she's talking to Hu
Or
Tao.
maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients.
Want to make a bet?
Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide. But Paimon could be convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji. Since Zhongli is there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame.
I don't know. If Farina's talking to Hu Tao,
For tour guide Zhongli.
then I vote for Hustler Hu Tao.
Let's go see who's right.
Oh, there we go. Is she looking for fish? Making a wish?
Zhongli and Farina!
Hi, Paimon.
Oh, great.
That's quite the introduction.
Too.
I love how full of life she is today.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore
Hu Tao will
eyes?
know not to go after
Seems
her.
like our luck just keeps on growing.
That's kind of
That
cool.
we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
You flatter us.
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
I have keenly felt the passage of time since our last meeting.
I'm pretty sure you didn't learn that one from me. Ahem. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler.
We are everywhere.
But seeing
this world.
as you're a hero who's been all over to that,
Precisely.
it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern
It
Rite.
appears you have been to Fontaine then.
You
Given
could say
your
that.
proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, it's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
Putting it mildly, perhaps.
That's quite high praise. What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli.
This is so strange, because he definitely knows who she is, or at least who she used to be, but she probably has no idea who he really is, because, I mean, she wasn't a god to begin with, but I assume that the gods can kind of sense other gods, can feel something similar about them, or something different about them, or something about their power. Not to mention that most of them just know each other already by this point. But it's kind of funny, kind of strange to think that she has no idea, and he probably knows fully well.
Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration.
Oh, right, she has a
There is
script she's working on,
definitely
right?
more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye.
Ooh!
I could tell as much from our conversation earlier.
Oh, I'm delighted. Even though she might not have magical Archon sensing powers, she's still very smart, and she has 500 years of experience behind her. I wonder if she'll figure it out.
Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine.
Oh, I
Is
see.
he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
I think he's trying to stay undercover so much that he's denying any knowledge of other Archon Lee business, but in this case that makes it suspicious. How could he have not heard?
Yeah, you're no common tourist.
And part of it is probably
Won't have you talk
being
about
polite.
yourself that way.
Huh? Does that mean Hu Tao also knows?
You may not have heard, friends, but
Miss Hu Tao.
It's going to be something about her directing, I
Miss
think.
Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
Oh no, of course. This is Hu Tao. What am I thinking?
Yep.
It's kind of hard to resist Hu Tao. Did you hear that, Paimon? She's Hu Tao's
Okay,
esteemed
okay,
client.
Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
Oh,
Huh? What's this about winning something?
Maybe you shouldn't have said that aloud, Paimon. Now we all know about it.
Placing bets on us?
It was Paimon's idea.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina.
Well, you know
That
me.
I do, my friend.
And we know you.
What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Ooh.
That's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
So it was a little bit of both.
Paimon was right too. Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser.
Fine. Keep your secret
Hey,
stash
keep
then.
it set, traveler. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl, and Paimon will also buy you a bowl.
Equivalent exchange.
as
I like it.
third bowl.
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
I'll buy you a bowl anytime you
I
want.
was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important question. Something happen recently, Farina?
Oh, about her
What
script
do you mean?
and her yelling.
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangxiang Funeral Parlor and all.
That as well, but I think what happened recently is she became mortal again.
Really? Oh no. Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
Yeah, I think it's for her.
But
Maybe.
Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all... Hey, it's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral?
Mm. It's an interesting question. I suppose now, kind
Miss
of.
Tao is
yes?
simply helping prepare some props for my film.
Oh,
Not too long
interesting.
ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now.
Wow.
Anyway, that's not the point.
Must have been effective stories.
Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air.
You might even call it. Wait, I want to see what that
It's
is.
about time-
You might even call it a breath of fresh. What? Air? Oh. A breath of fresh terror.
And the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air.
I love it.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
Oh, nice. At least Farina appreciates
That makes
puns.
a lot of sense.
I'm glad.
So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Wangxiang Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly. My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Was it Novelette?
Who was it?
It's
Wait.
someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
It was Novelette, wasn't it?
What? How did you guess that on your first try?
We talked to Clarence
Very
and Navia.
impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
Tell me about this encounter, though. You tell everyone about your You tell everyone about your encounter with Navi and Clarence. One look at the pitiful expression on Farina's face is enough to convince
I
you.
never thought Neverland
About
was
something.
the type to get lost.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already
Did he
getting ready
ask
to
for
leave by the
directions
time I
deliberately?
arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Oh, we had to
Yup,
head back already.
That's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
For him, though, swimming would probably be the fastest route of them all.
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hu Tao?
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction.
And it works in the living world as well?
Speaking of your friend,
Oh, yes?
What about him?
Did you notice
he
something
doesn't
interesting?
get out much, does he?
No, he
wonder.
doesn't.
He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he is the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
I think it's
Oh.
impressive he was able to leave
This
Fontaine at
gentleman
all.
you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
Oh,
I'm sure
Zhongli
he does.
wasn't there.
He
Oh,
didn't see him,
okay.
but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
You didn't see him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
At the time, it
That
appeared
would have
as
been
if
so
Director Fu and
interesting.
Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
You deliberately escape.
Is that so?
That expression! Judging by how Zhongli is acting and taking into consideration Nevelette's true identity, could Zhongli have been avoiding him on purpose? Oh, I see. It is what it is. It's truly a pity.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, with the traveler around,
I think
sure
he
you'll have a chance
escaped.
to get to know each other at some point.
I think he ran away.
That's right.
That's
She's
really
got more
funny.
friends than she knows what to do with.
I have a certain charm about me, and I'm good with people.
Well, that's certainly true.
Aw, you flatter us.
Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Nervalette into loosening up a bit.
Oh, I definitely
Just
want to
tell
follow
him
up with
Palais
him.
Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days.
It might, though.
He
It
should
actually
keep
might.
himself cooped up all the time. Even clams open their shells
Ooh, a
to let in
chest.
fresh water every once in a while, right? If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
That does
Seems
make
like
sense.
This gentleman is also
That's really
in charge
funny.
of something pretty important.
He is the fair and impartial Eudex of Fontaine, head of the highest court in the land, otherwise known as the demon who controls all the paperwork in Fontaine. A demon now, is he? Oh dear.
Sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy, all right.
He's
In
not
my
so bad once you get to know him.
A leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
That's ironic, but true.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years old.
Oh, interesting.
You
Okay.
were quite-
So he's born well before 500 years ago.
Traveler, Miss Farina.
Oh,
Those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Oh, it's
he's got a
Navi
good
and
situational awareness, which makes sense.
Glenn. Hey, over here!
That's so cool that they actually waved back. It's a small animation, but
We
I love
saw
it.
you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
Of course.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Oh, so polite. No apologies necessary. Any friend of the traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine.
And another business
Straight to the
opportunity.
point. I like it.
Everyone circles around you and begins to introduce themselves. Hutao's light up when she hears about Clorin's profession, but a quick explanation from Farina and Navia seems to dispel some of her more misguided ideas.
It's getting late. If we want to catch a
That's
boat
really
back before
funny.
dark, we should probably get going.
If anything, I was thinking Navia might be interested in her services because as Navia is the boss of a community, she might want to be able to provide certain services when they are needed in the community so that she can help people be less stressed and less distressed when the time comes, you know? So if Navi had a connection to Hutao, she could help things get taken care of easily without too much stress on the family of the person who was lost.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina,
Oh, yes?
when are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
Oh,
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary.
offering to escort her when Clorinde used to be her
you're
main
not
guard.
my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way.
She's
It's
offering because she
normal
cares.
Friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area, I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark.
Exactly.
They're so curious.
Just like in those ghost stories.
Oh,
8 paths converge.
oh, Hu
in the
Tao.
light. Beside them, an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But if you take a closer look, there may
angles.
be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams.
You're going to make her scared of candles, Hu Tao. She's helping in her own way.
Dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
It worked!
Of course.
It was super effective.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character.
Oh boy.
Did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you?
Oh
You
yeah.
must have also been a leader at some point.
So I guess Hu Tao didn't hear about everything that
well,
happened in Fontaine.
All in the past now.
He was very
Besides,
hardworking for 500
being a leader
years.
is hard. It wasn't the right job for me.
Well, you were the right
I
person for the
prefer how
job,
things
though.
are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
Oh.
I see. Well, you've
I'm happy
certainly
for
picked
her.
an apt place to relax. Xiaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Well, have you all had a good
Only
time?
the best. And I've learned a lot too.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli.
It's fine. You thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim sum in the city.
Dim sum. Is that some kind of Liyue term for snacks or desserts?
Oh, you're going to
They
love it,
are a part of
Verena.
it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage.
Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and delicious. Paimon knows you'll love them.
Oh, perfect
Ooh,
recommendation.
okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home empty-handed?
You're not bringing home any souvenirs?
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast.
Mm-hmm.
Clorand is the one who didn't buy anything for herself.
Did you buy her
All
anything?
you're bringing back with you is that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Sijuin.
Aw,
Clorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
that's
Well,
good.
one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
What about you, Farina?
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, little bit of that. They should all be things I can use. I think.
So you fell for a few marketing traps
I'm
then.
even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Could very well be.
Actually.
Did you buy a box as
Monsieur
well?
Lavanette took them with him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so that's what happened.
That's nice of
Wait,
him.
what? Why did he take them? Oh, he's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon.
I guess Navia doesn't know who he is
saw the
then.
amount of bags we had
funny.
and offered to take them back for us.
He's quite the
I felt
gentleman.
a bit bad at first, but I really did have a lot of stuff.
That is so
He
funny.
even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work.
I think he hoards
Lavanette is a
paperwork is
man
what
of
he
his word.
hoards.
If he says he can do
Justice.
something, then he means it.
See, even Clorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty
Maybe water
subordinate
itself.
agreed, then who was I to refuse?
He likes to try different types of water,
Wow,
right?
He seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought.
See, I said he's
Only
not so
the
bad once you
funeral
get to know
parlor
him.
had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him.
You're looking right at him. He's right. Wow.
Indeed.
Humble response there.
Corinne said she was
Not rising
deliver her gifts to
to her
Rite.
antics.
So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Neverlet.
Okay. Oh, but that's all we'll know. Yep, just that. Ooh, dailies. I really think there should be a teleporter closer to the Opera Epiclese. I really feel like you should be able to teleport to the building itself. Maybe they put it way over there so that you remember that the Fountain of Lucine exists. I, for one, often forget.
Skyward! Scatter!
I think this person is enjoying having Xian Yun.
Skyward! Scatter!
She would have just come out around this point, I think. Pretty cool. And they already have her level 90. Wow.
Look, it's Neverlet. We lucked out.
It's just like where he was at the end of the Archon quest. Deja vu.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting.
Hello.
Few
Welcome
people
back.
frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
Interesting area to walk to.
Do you always work this late, Neverlet?
Oh, that's a good point. It is evening.
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
Yep, we know what
First,
you've
I
been
should
up to.
clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village.
Paimon's psychic, don't you know? You give Neverlet a quick summary of everything that
I
happened
see.
today.
Thank you for informing me.
So did you
Yes,
deliver the
They have
gifts?
been safely delivered.
Very kind of you to take care
I
of
have
that.
to hand it to Cloramp. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
Friends in high
I
places.
was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
I thought you might like
Guess
that.
not.
All about
This
regulations and
quantity of
whatnot.
tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
About that.
Oh?
Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh, he added to it.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, I thought Clarence only bought a little bit.
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
No!
Ah, that explains it then.
No! Oh,
Well,
man.
go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
I guess he's been working for 500 years without rest, and he probably rarely, if ever, buys anything for himself. Probably only ever buys gifts for the Melusines and such, you know? So he probably has a lot of money in store. Wow, are you hoarding Mora? I thought you might not like that symbol of Rex Lapis.
You
It's kinda
have
fun.
my thanks.
Maybe
Oh,
that's why he has no
there's
issues in
something else
spending
I'd like
it.
to give to you.
This is
Ooh,
a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
the gifts just
Well,
keep
that is
on
an
coming.
apt description. It is in actuality a legal codex.
Of course.
Legal codex, huh?
From Lua?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Why does he sound like he was there for that? He
Okay.
probably was.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts.
He made
So I
this.
decided to have a go.
That's
We
so
joked
cool.
around some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
That's hilarious. He has a
So
good memory,
that's what
doesn't
this
he?
is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment. A gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the fortress's showroom.
It has a
Surely there's
showroom?
no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom. But we do
There
have
we
a
go.
storage room. We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin has collected.
That sounds good to me.
That's adorable.
So that's what you were doing in Chaoying Village.
That's really
Indeed.
cool.
Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water.
Oh, how was
The
it?
aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion.
So it
If
seems
you
like
want
you
to
should get out
experience the
more,
true
no?
flavor, you simply have to go to the source.
Exactly.
Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere.
Perfect. Yes, travel more, Neverlet. As they say in Liyue, a balance between work and play is sure to keep your troubles at bay.
Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, but you know you don't have to justify a vacation, right? You can just take one. After all, you're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
I'm sure he is
You're quite
actually
right.
quite busy, though.
I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once.
And how was it?
Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape.
Is that a
In the past, I
metaphor?
never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted. But now, I have participated in their very making.
And he seems quite happy
This
about
is
that.
also something I made today.
Oh, wow! You're quite talented. That's beautiful.
That's a ladle?
It's a ladle?
Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
It definitely seems
It's
reminiscent.
indeed one of my inspirations.
It's amazing. The
Really?
color
You like it?
also really matches
To
your
tell
style.
you the truth, given your unexpected arrival, I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome you deserve.
Oh, come
Around
now.
such
Just
an
a hello
important holiday
suffices.
Such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If
Can I
you'll
really-
have it, that is.
Can I really keep this? You made it by hand and everything.
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted.
Then I accept. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, that reminds me. You pass along the advice for Neverlet's vacation.
Approve a leave of absence request for myself. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand her point. My
Aw, that's a
proclivity to
fond
refrain
smile.
from personal outings does in part originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties. But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world.
Which is now
I see
changing.
that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
I could have told you that. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, you really get to keep the ladle. I'm so sad I don't have the ladle, but that's okay. Oh, we're done. That is so cute. Look at it. Wait, can I see it again? Where is it? Just back a couple seconds. That's so adorable. Ladle of the Leisurely Sea Beast? I love it. Wow, it is beautiful. Nivolet, you are very talented, aren't you? You're the kind of guy who picks up something for the first time just to try it out and does it perfectly, aren't you? Alright, let's hop on over to the hidden interactions that I found. Alright, here are the hidden interactions, I believe. Some of these we might have already seen, maybe. Some of them we might not have. Let's go ahead and watch these. That's funny.
One may have won the kite flying competition you hung, but this prize should truly be reserved for another.
Oh, cool.
You need not be so humble, honored Adeptus. Among all the kites, yours was quite literally a cut above the rest. Please accept this prize. You deserve it.
This is a really interesting interaction, actually, because Xian Yun was one of the Adepti who was most staunchly against relying on humans for anything or trusting them with anything. And Keqing has been one of the humans most critical of the system in which the Adepti and Rex Lapis run everything without human support or human participation. So it's really cool to see them talking to each other. It seems like they've ever since the Liyue Archon quest all those years ago, it seems like they're really starting to bridge that gap and come to understand each other more. That's pretty cool.
Besides, I'm quite certain we owe a fair share of the success of this year's Lantern Rite to you.
Yeah, something like that. I don't think she could have said 3 years
If you
ago.
insist, then one can hardly continue to refuse.
Perfect!
However, there is another matter with which one would ask your assistance.
And Xian Yun's asking her for help. This is amazing.
One would be much obliged if you could distribute this case of Sunglow tea among the Millilith on duty. The
Wow!
security of the festivities rests entirely on their shoulders, after all. One presumes they could always benefit from something to invigorate their spirits.
That's so considerate, particularly
Proud to
of
hear
the
you're so thoughtful and
human
attentive to others'
Millilith.
needs. I would expect nothing less of an esteemed adeptus such as herself.
Wow.
Understood. I'll get on that right away.
A fortuitous result indeed. One's tea surplus has hitherto resolved itself.
Oh, that's hilarious because she bought the 10 boxes, if not more. Wow, I love that interaction.
I don't get it.
What a
Is
perfect
something wrong,
representation
Shenna?
of how Liyue
Tell
looks
me.
today.
Perhaps I can help. The color black doesn't get dirty easily, so I thought this outfit would be acceptable to wear to work. But Xiangling told me it was inappropriate.
Yeah, if the oil splashes, you're going to
Inappropriate?
burn yourself.
How?
She probably just meant the outfit isn't suitable for that particular environment and occasion. But for a festival gathering with friends, a nighttime stroll, or an important banquet, your outfit is more than appropriate, Shenhe.
So you're saying it's only something I should wear in front of important people?
I suppose that's another way to think of it.
I love these two and their interactions. Congrats on your new outfits. With those being their Lantern Rite released outfits, of course. Oh, hello! How are you two today?
Go for classic Yue dishes.
Our kite is so high up. Thank you for inviting me, Yao Yao. I am having a lot of fun.
Oh, yay!
Glad. If you want, we can go fly kites some other time too. The fun doesn't have to end today.
Really?
How about we do it during the day next time? That way we can see the design better. When it flies super high up, it will look exactly like a real finch.
Okay.
Aw.
Can I take this kite to bed with me?
But of course.
I'd be worried about breaking it, but I guess Yao Yao isn't. I love their friendship. Oh, Coming and his dad!
So, you're still a big fan of winter melon cake then?
Oh, wait, that's adorable.
Oh, I guess you heard everything Paimon was saying, huh?
Of course. She was talking about you. As your father, how could I not listen?
Oh,
Remember back when you were a kid, and you would sit on my shoulders to watch the Wushu dance. Ah. On our way back home, you would beg me to buy you some winter melon cake. We would only buy 2 at a time, but before long, we tried the winter melon cake from every vendor that street had to offer. There was also that one time you used your pocket money to treat me. Do you still remember?
Yeah, I remember.
That was the best winter melon cake I ever had.
Let's go back sometime.
oh.
The shop's still there, and I remember the way. My treat, just like before.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Oh, yay! Look at them, they can finally talk now. Oh, hello, you two. I'm so happy for them. Building new
Given
memories
your
on the basis
present
of the old.
countenance,
That's perfect.
One presumes you are missing some old friends again.
Oh.
One cannot help but be reminded of them.
Pray speak. Unburden yourself of these sentiments.
One simply wishes Menogius were alive to witness such peace alongside us. He was so skilled in matters of craftsmanship. Kite making would scarcely prove to be a test of his capabilities. Were he yet amongst the living, he could have opened a kite stall. One is certain it would have been an establishment rich not only in profit, but also esteem. And if, as in the past, he were unable to involve himself in matters of the mortal realm, we could sell the kites in his stead. When we finished, we could bring him back wine and partake in drink and good company.
Mooncarver, those are now but fond moments in our memories.
Indeed. The dead are gone, so, as the representatives of the living, let us take in the sights for a bit longer, if just for his sake.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but when you've lost that many people, it is really good to have some who are still with you to help you remember them and feel not so alone. Ah, you do. Oh, do you ever think that there might be some kites that can no longer be received after being sent up into the sky? I guess so. Even if you could control the line, the wind might decline your commands all the same. Speaking of that, should we go buy one? I mean, I haven't flown one before, so I'm not sure if it'll work out. Or, what say we make one together? I've seen kids discussing the patterns they want to draw on theirs, so it might not be that difficult. The two of us. Sure, let's give it a go. Adorable. I love those two. Charlotte, so you were here. I did remember that correctly.
Oh, Lantern Rite was simply amazing. I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep tonight.
About the lifting
Oh,
device.
that? Yeah, interesting story. It was invented by a guy from Fontaine. His name is Ealdison. He's always tinkering away at some mechanism or another. He's even asked the Steambird to write about his inventions on more than one occasion. I believe I have a direct quote from him about this particular one. Yes, here it is. The device is powered entirely by mechanical components without the need for any additional energy source.
Impressive.
Basically, it's a manually operated cranking device. How high it can fly entirely depends on how much force you can exert. Combining this invention with a kite. What a great idea, right?
Indeed. Also, that rhymed.
My conversation with Mr. Ip went really well. I've already sent the first draft of my article back to the Steambird.
Good work, Charlotte.
It's a piece that contains all the pertinent information while also telling a story. I'm quite proud of it. Oh, that reminds me. I should thank everyone who made this possible for me. Especially that spirited lady with those peculiar turns of phrase. Miss Shenyun was her name, right?
Indeed.
It was all thanks to your connections and creativity. I would have never thought I'd be able to bring such a special gift back to Fontaine with me.
I'm glad you had fun,
This was
too.
my first time experiencing a foreign holiday in person. It was so exciting! The festive atmosphere, the contagious holiday spirit, the profound, storied cultural traditions steeped in symbolism. Oh, I almost forgot. Kuching even gave me a kite with a poem on it that she wrote herself.
Wow, quite the
It goes,
gift.
Dreams are like paper kites. With them do our hopes take flight. Sailing high above the clouds, they yearn for something more profound. Yet try we may and try we might. A deeper truth waits in plain sight. Though we hang our hopes in skies abound, many joys lie on the ground.
Oh, that's
I
lovely.
want to include this poem in my special feature on Lantern Rite. I'm sure a lot of people will love it.
Until next time,
And
Charlotte.
happy Lantern Rite to you.
And to you. I love how she had the perfect blend of a vacation and a successful job outing. Joe! Hi, buddy.
Traveler.
It's just as I thought. You stopped short of stepping into the city again.
Being in the city isn't the only way for me to appreciate the lights and beauty of Lantern Rite. Look. Liyue Harbor lies just beyond this mountain.
so you can see the lanterns
As long
from
as
here.
I stand at this vantage point, I may freely behold the sights of all the kites slowly ascending into the sky.
Why not on top of the
For me,
mountain?
That is enough.
All right.
I invited you here because there is something I would like to do.
Oh, yes?
I want to release a shell lantern, and I'd like you to be there for it.
Did you make it yourself?
Yes.
Oh, wow!
I apologize for its crude appearance. I have little skill in that regard.
No, it's amazing.
You are very kind, as usual.
I'm so happy he made a lantern.
All right. It's time.
It's beautiful, too. Oh, yay! Oh my gosh. Look at it go. That was lovely. Oh. As the Xiao lantern slowly disappears into the tranquil night sky, Xiao's expression softens.
Traveler.
Yes.
Thank you.
Progress. Every year we make more progress. I'm so happy for him. He definitely feels much more lighthearted than he did before. Okay, let's see. Where's a good spot? There we go. That's a good one. Wow. Oh, I'm so happy I watched these little ones. I love getting the little, endings to each story thread. That was so nice. And then I'm so happy. Every year we get Xiao feeling more and more safe and comfortable in the world again. And I'm so happy that he released a lantern. Congrats, Xiao. Oh, beautiful. Fantastic. I love that a lot. Okay, so that is the end of Lantern Rite from 2 years ago. Oh, man. That is incredible to think. 2 years have gone by. Still, that was super cool. I loved all the interactions with the Fontaine characters. Seeing them meet the characters from Liyue. And getting to see the end of the Liyue story. That was beautiful. So, I think that's everything. Hopefully, I didn't miss any little interactions, but if I did, I can always watch them at another time. For now, that wraps up Lantern Rite 2024, which means it's on to our next event, a certain trailer. I will see you over there in but a moment. Alright, here we are with the Ignition teaser, a name forged in flames for Natlan. I know very little about Natlan, but I do believe that Mawika here on the cover is the Pyro Archon, because I've seen all the Natlan characters that have come through on the banners, and she's the only Pyro one that I remember. So I'm pretty sure she's the Pyro Archon, unless they're going to pull a fast one on us and say, psych, there's no Pyro Archon. Pyro Archon is dead. Pyro Archon is not going to be playable, and she's just a random Pyro character. But I'm pretty sure. She seems very Archonly. Anyways, this is going to be my first time watching a preview trailer for a region before I go to that region, so I am very excited. I'm watching this one based on recommendation from you guys in the comments, so thank you to everyone who mentioned this, and let's jump right into it, shall we? Needless to say, I have no idea who that other guy is. Water? Film? A video?
Are we ready? Let's go!
Oh my god. Oh, hello! Oh, she got little fish!
Casino will now release the ball to promote the upcoming tournament. Huh?
Hello.
Photo to remember it. Hey, that's too close. Huh?
They both have the little 3 mouths. Adorable.
Too far!
Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Sort of a preview of the characters we're going to see, I guess. Hey, Ollie. She's grumpy.
Leave me alone!
I love her. Oh, hello.
Is it that time of year again?
Okay. So a competition, right? Some sort of sport, perhaps? Oh, wow. They're really revealing every character at once. Do they normally do this? The tournament.
I wonder if she's watching.
Ooh. Are we speaking of her? Wow, look at that place. Pyro, of course. The sunglasses. That's really funny. Oh, her eyes are very cool. Oh, the music.
Will soon begin. My dear friends, take your positions.
So this is an important tournament, isn't it?
And give your all.
I wonder what you win.
For winners only. The champion will take all.
What does that mean? What do they get? Ooh. Oh dear. Wait, what's this? Wow, look at like every character got introduced all at once.
Are you brave enough to compete?
Wait, he's a Fatui. Oh, that must be the captain. The Fatui symbol. Oh, interesting. And she's inviting him to compete. Okay. Okay. So that's probably part of her plan to do something about the Fatui, is my guess. Oh, and here's the secret behind it all, isn't? Oh, look at her hair. It's like fire. That's pretty cool. What do you know? What do you know? Oh, what is that? It's beautiful.
Time to burn again. Even the tiniest of sparks will not go unnoticed.
Ooh.
Did you catch everything?
Huh? The door was opening. I thought she was talking to somebody out there, but she's looking right at us. There we go. That's who she's talking to. There's different shapes. Each one of those little flames is a well, I'm gonna go back. I'm so sorry. Each one is a different shape. So these aren't just random flames. Of course, they all mean something.
What our eyes see ought to be our fate. But now, close your eyes and feel.
Interesting.
For with our blood, we will forge our true fate.
Okay, interesting. It's definitely very... Speaking about Mawika alone for a moment here, we see her first presented as this very confident, very authoritative figure. She's kicking off this tournament, you know, encouraging, exciting, the energy is high, my friends, come participate. And then later on, it's much more solemn. And this shot here, that little glint in her eyes is shaking. Generally, something like that, and also this expression here, I think, contributes, indicates that she's feeling very passionately about something, and the feeling that she's feeling very strongly is trepidation or nervousness or fear or like, I need this to work type of concern. So I think that the stakes for this tournament this year, or always, who knows, are quite high. These flames, I'm wondering what they invoke. We've got this one, which seems to be like a central one, and then these 6. So these might be like, for flames like this, I want to say they represent souls. Souls or a life force, you know, with the imagery of flames and then burning in the darkness. Like, this might be what's keeping her land alive, her people alive or something. And then this represents specifically 6 different people or 6 different groups. So I'm going to be on the lookout for patterns of 6 people or groups, or like 6 pillars, 6 principles, you know, 6 things that keep Natlan alive, perhaps. I also thought what was interesting over here, okay, this bird we saw for a split second. That's curious. Who are you? Where did you come from? I've never seen a bird like that before, so I don't think it's like associated with a character. I think it's associated with Natlan. Maybe a special bird related to Natlan. You know, feels pretty obvious, but that's all I have to go on now. I'm just glad to know that it exists. This I thought was interesting though, because that's Auroron. Do I have him as a character? I honestly might. What is he doing with this guy? Because I'm pretty sure that that's going to be the captain. Because Nevalette was telling us that the captain has gone to Natlan. And this certainly looks like a high-ranking Fatuus. Wow, look at that design. That's so cool! Oh my god.
Brave enough to compete.
Does he have a mask on? Or is he just darkness in there? That's so cool. You're kidding. Oh, and he's wearing a hat, like a captain's hat. Ah, I love it. Okay. So she's trying to get him to participate, possibly so she can either A, he'll die in the tournament. Is that the kind of stakes we're seeing here? Or B, she wants to pull something like what A did with the Rite, well, more like what the Rite Shogun did with the duel before the throne. If he loses the tournament, then by Natlan rules, he has to leave, or he has to give up on acquiring the Gnosis. Who knows? This chamber that Mawika is in feels important. I wonder if that's a real location that will come back around during the Archon quest. Not a place we can visit, probably, but a place that we might go to one time. Definitely, yeah, this part here, when she's talking to the flames, and then she says, close your eyes. That does make me think that these flames represent people, or a group of people, perhaps. She's talking to them like they are people, you know? Anyways, they casually dropped, I think, every single playable Natlan character that existed at the time. Are there any more than all of these folks? I don't think so. I think that's everyone from Natlan so far. That's amazing. That's pretty cool. Did they usually do that? Show you the whole lineup before the area comes out? Anyways, so a name forged in flames. Also, mention of names is very interesting. Winner takes all. Curious. Oh, and of course, trying to build the fate that they want.
What our eyes see ought to be our fate.
Okay.
But now, close your eyes and feel.
What our eyes see ought to be our fate. I kind of want to come back over here. Where was it? Right before we... Yeah, right here. To me, this looks like a photograph burning. Right here. Yeah, with those flames. So that imagery makes me think that doom is slowly approaching for Natlan. This fire is circling in on everyone and burning away. So they might have little time remaining for some reason. Another thought is this could be someone... It looks kind of like scrying to me in a way, where you can see people from afar through a circle of flames. So, two different directions there. Either it feels like doom is slowly encroaching on Natlan, or someone is keeping watch on these people through the flames, which would imply that either flames have that ability, which typically they don't, and already we've seen that far sight is more associated with hydro and hydromancy, or the other option here is that flames somehow connect all of these people. Kind of like, you know, every spark of life in Natlan has a literal spark of flame within them. And so you can use that, if you're someone like Mawika, to kind of... I don't know if you can literally scry on people because of that, or maybe she could sort of feel the heartbeats of everyone in her nation. Kind of get a general feel for who's alive and how things are going. That would be very interesting. I think that'd be the first time we've seen an Archon directly connected to her people so strongly, if that is the case. Anyways, I think that's all my thoughts on this one so far. I am so excited because I am now officially ready to jump into Natlan. So, I think I'm going to go do that? Maybe? Well, my goodness. We finally come to this point after so long. Natlan, the first nation to come out after I started playing. Where's our dramatic little pose that showed up on the thumbnail? There we go. Okay, we'll leave it here. And I will be signing off for this one. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this brought back a little bit of the Natlan hype that you might have felt when it was first coming out. Feel free to share your experience of this trailer in the comments. And I will see you all in the next one. Can't say I'll see you all in Natlan because we will be starting in Fontaine. Yes, but then I will see you in Natlan after that. Thank you so much to our Patreon supporters: Jay Blakewood, Konosard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, Gibrilia, the Loyal Servant of Her Majesty, Ditsaritsa, Ruru, Lycan, Axel Iron, Jake Quellen, Lunar, Sonova, Matsan, Marcin Shinishevsky, Marcus, Sal, and all of our anonymous patrons. And I will see you all in Fontaine en route to Natlan. Bye now!